everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is ways to get a guy to chase you. Ways to get a guy to chase you. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, let's dive into this message. I did pull a short video. Let's watch this short video, and then we're going to dive right into this topic. Ways to get a guy to chase you. Here we go.
Healed man won't chase you. He'll pursue you, and you can feel the subtle differences. When you come to him, you feel that strength in him. You feel that power in him. You feel that resolve to where he's drawing you in from his healed masculine energy. There's a safety that you feel in that because you found safety in yourself. You found confidence in yourself, so you can spot it. When you find true love, true safety, and true confidence within yourself, you could spot it in another human being. There's still this dance, and then little by little, it just starts to get closer and closer, closer and closer until you fall. That's why it's called falling in love, because you're falling out of all of your defense mechanisms, all of the things that protect you, and you're vulnerable. You're both vulnerable. It's not chasing. It's not needing. It's this beauty. It's this presence. It's this stillness. And that's when you know it's real.
All right, ladies, here we go. You know, I get letters from ladies that want to know why this guy won't chase me. I like him. He showed interest, but now he's not showing as much interest as before. Now, ladies, this is where ladies mess up right here. When the guy is not showing interest, that makes you want to do something. That makes you want to call him up or to be around him. You know, whenever he looks around, there you are. You know, things like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it turns men off. They can see what you're doing. They can see you trying to be there at every turn, you see, and being helpful or whatever. But you want the man to chase you. All right? So then you need to pull it back and work on yourself. Number one, you want him to recognize your worth, ladies. Your worth, how valuable you are. So you want to work on yourself to present the best version of yourself all the time. All the time. And if you are somewhere where you see this man on a regular basis, don't pay any attention to him. If he speaks to you, just say hi and keep it moving like you're not interested, because that's going to pique his interest. He's going to wonder, well, wait a minute. You know, why she's not saying anything? Why is she acting like that? You see, that will make him come to you to see what the issue is. All right, because if you show him that you are the prize, and you're going to present yourself that way, that you are the prize, and your attitude is going to be that you don't chase men. You know, that's an aura that you want to put out. You don't chase men. And see, when men pull back, that makes the woman want to do more to keep him interested in you. You'll go out and you'll make yourself up and you'll do all sorts of things for him to make him happy and everything. Don't do it. Don't do it. The man needs to respect who you are. Who you are. And you want to show him your worth by not settling, by not chasing, by not tolerating any of his nonsense or any nonsense. You know, for instance, if this man tries to call you up in the middle of the night, don't answer. Don't answer. No sense in picking up the phone and then telling him, you know, why are you calling me late at night like this? You know, he knows why he's calling you late at night. because he's not respecting you. Anytime a man will call you after 9 o'clock, it's a booty call. It's a booty call. And many men do that who don't respect women. All right? There are men out here, I've heard men say that they're not going to chase. But that's a lie. Because if a man wants you, he wants you, and you don't make it easy, he will chase you. Remember that. Remember that, ladies. Now, I know sometimes you'll see men you may be interested in, and they may not be interested in you. So, what do? You continue to work on yourself and be the best version of yourself. Of putting out that positive energy, a man will be attracted to you. But once he is attracted to you, ladies, you want him to chase. Just because he's attracted and he comes to you and asks you for your name, number, whatever. All right, he's showing some kind of interest, but that doesn't mean that he's the man for you. It just means that that's a man showing interest. Now, there are men out here who won't chase. These are not men that you want. You don't want them because they are looking for women to chase after them. And maybe they have that attitude because they have found women that run after them, that fight for them, fight other women to have them and craziness like that. You don't want to be with those men anyway. You don't want to be with those men. Period. You want to be with an upstanding partner. That's who you want to be with, ladies. But you have to present yourself to be worthy, to know your worth, to be a high value person and know your value. That's the way you present yourself. And when men are interested in you, they will pursue you. Just like the guy said in the video, he talked about chasing. Well, I understand what he means by that because some men will chase you just to have sex with you. That's all they want. It's just sex. And once they get the sex, there they go. All right. But you can tell these men because they lead with sex. When you meet them, that's what they're talking about. Sex. Little innuendos and all of that. All right. So, just leave those men to the side. Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. If you want a man to chase you, you can't come off desperate at all. You have to be self-confident. Remember, I'll say it again. Carry yourself like you're the prize. Know what you can do. Know what you bring to the table. Let's say it that way. Know what you bring. Now it's up to the man to chase you if he wants you or to pursue. We'll say it's up to the man to pursue. Now, I know he used the word pursue instead of chase, but basically, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. The man is going to keep up with you to let you know that he's thinking about you all the time. He's not going to let a lot of time pass if he's really interested in you. Now, ladies, don't be quick to sex. All right? Don't be quick to sex. And don't be afraid that you're going to lose a man if you tell him no sex. Okay? If he's only about sex, let him go. But guess what? He'll know your value. He will know your value because you told him no. You see? So if he ever decides that he wants a high value woman, he's going to remember the ones that told him no. Not the ones that just gave it up to him. Gave it up to him. That's why men today say they don't want to chase women anymore. They want to be chased because women are feeling desperate and they're feeling like they need to chase men. And plus, women, you're going out here doing crazy things to your body to attract men. They're not chasing you for that. You are downgrading yourself when you do that. That's not an upgrade at all. You see, if you want a man to pursue you, chase you, he has to respect who you are, or he's not going to. He's not going to. He's not going to pursue you with good intentions if he does not respect you. All right, ladies, and this is what you want. You want a partner who respects you. All right. Now, another thing, don't be so available. If you want a man to pursue you, don't pick up the phone every time he calls you. Okay? Don't be available every time he calls and says, you want to do this, No, I have plans. I'm sorry. I'm not available right now. Maybe another time. Put him off like that. You see? This is how you get the men to be interested in you and wonder, well, why is she treating me like this? Other women don't treat me like this. You see? You're somebody special. All right? Now, the next thing is to don't do things to try to make him jealous. Don't waste your time with that. Don't waste that. A lot of times that backfires. Don't waste your time in trying to flaunt other people in his face or whatever, trying to make him jealous. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not fair to the other person that you're playing with, and it's not fair to him. You see? Just be honest with people. And don't play games, because you don't want men playing games with you. So don't play games with them. But you want the man's interest in you. That's the bottom line. You want him to notice you, and you want his attention. You want him to pursue you. Now, for this, many times the man will make the first approach. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And I say many times because maybe someone introduced you to the man. And, there's a little spark there or whatever, you see. And you would like to know more about the man. But ladies, don't make a move. Don't make the first move on the man. Period. If it never happens, it wasn't for you in the first place. You got to look at it like that and let it go. But love yourself. And this way, when these things happen, you don't feel like you're not enough, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not whatever he's looking for or whatever. Listen, you got to be happy with yourself first. With yourself. You got to know who you are. You got to know your own worth, your own value, and to know what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. All right? You want to be the best version of yourself, whether the man sees it or not. All right? Because even if he's not around, if he's interested, he's going to ask somebody about you and hear the report. Men will watch you for a long time before they even approach you. Did you know that? A lot of times they will. Men who maybe have serious intentions, they'll watch you for a long time. And you want to present your best all the time. If you want a man to pursue you, you want to be the best at whatever you do. You want to look your best every time. It's so funny because, and this is mostly young women. I see them out in these bonnets and pajamas and house slippers out in public, just like this. And these are women who are wondering why guys won't chase them. For what? For what? The only reason that a guy will approach you like that is for sex. You're already halfway in the bed. You're already ready to go to bed. So that's why he would approach you. And once he gets what he wants from you, he's going to leave. Leave you high and dry. And then you're going to wonder, what happened? What happened? He was chasing me in the beginning, but now he's not doing it. Because he got what he wanted, number one. And that's all he wanted from you. See, guys, they kind of size you up. I guess they all do. To see, number one, if you are the type of woman that they can afford. You understand? Afford, because men know that they are supposed to provide. So when they see you, they may not pursue you because they can't afford you. You ever think about that? And that's a good thing. Why would you want a broke man? So, my advice to you is continue to be the best you can be. And if a man is interested in you, allow him to pursue you. Do not pursue him. Be a strong woman. Be a strong, confident woman. Don't be available all the time. And please, ladies, if you get involved with a man, don't start doing too much for him. Don't fill in where his mother left off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is how you get men to chase you. You hold back. You hold back. Because men want all these things. They want a woman to come in and care for them, clean for them, have sex with them, feed them. That's what men want from you. Ladies, don't give it to them until you have a firm commitment. Don't give it. Don't even hint at it. Because they'll take advantage of it. And they won't pursue you if you're just giving it away to them freely. You're just giving it away. And if you give it freely to them, they figure that you're doing it to everybody. The same thing. They don't figure that, that they're special and you're just doing it because you just care for them. Ladies, no. No. If you want a man to pursue you, pull back and love yourself. Take care of yourself. Always be the best version of yourself. And men will see that. And men will want that. And they will chase what they want. Men are natural hunters. They are natural hunters. And they enjoy the hunt. Tell you the truth. They enjoy it. So these men that say that they won't chase, it's a lie. Men love a chase. They love a challenge. Ladies, so give them a challenge. That's how you make them chase you. Give them a challenge. And they will. And they will. If they really want you, they will pursue you until they have you. Ladies, so just keep that in mind. I hope that I've said something today that can help someone. And I really hope that you understand it. Now, if any of you have a question that you would like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And also, if you're looking for your affirmation for today, it's also in the description. I really appreciate all of you. I thank you for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.